there he was talking about selling.
Yeah, if I had the right antenna system, I might take that off his hands. That's a beast.
Yeah, the one the guy had there at oh man, this guy had a lot of nice stuff. I mean, he had the 7800, had a PW1, had an AL82, the 8410, had a brand new, still in an unopened Palstar 5K. But yeah, well, I got that expert 1.5 coming, so you know.
That's a beautiful amp. I looked at that one. Now, is that thing locked at 1.5 or it'll push more?
It'll do a little over that, but that's all right. But this is a Series 3, so you know that's supposed to have the ALC mod in it, where the overshoot mod in it, where it knocks that in the firmware.
Yep, I'm aware of that. So we're going to my mother's today for a barbecue at noon, and tomorrow a lot of nothing, and then the kids start school on Tuesday.
Yep. You guys are the same as Michigan. They wrote it into law. School cannot start till after Labor Day.
Well, it's funny. Some of the other schools in the area, they started last week. These kids went to school Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all half days. Then they're off tomorrow, and then they go back on Tuesday. But my kids are they're entering Catholic school for the first time, so they're very excited. They're out of the indoctrination camp for now.
Well, just tell them to keep an eye out for the penguins with them yardsticks. Them yardsticks hurt.
What's funny, there is not one nun or priest that teaches in the school. Not one. They only see them during religion. That's it. It's all lay people. So I was hoping my son would get a whack of a ruler, but unfortunately, that's long gone.
Oh man, I remember way back when I was when I was in high school, I played on the Catholic Church men's fast pitch softball team, and I wasn't a member of the church, but I had to go to their what do you call it? Their classes they held a couple of times a week, and I had to go if I wanted to be on the team. And man, they had one old gal in there, that was all in the get up with the hat, the black thing and everything, and man, she had one of them quarter-inch stick yardsticks. If you was messing up, she'd whack you with it. Class.
Oh, yeah, I've heard horror stories. And good morning to the other station in there. This is Doug, KB2UKA on Long Island. I've got you about 4x8.
N4FUX. Hey, you hearing Joe up there, Doug?
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, that's who I'm hearing. Yep. I'm hearing Joe. He's a little light on me, 4.7, but Q5 for the most part. Joe, how are you copying me? Over.
Morning, Robert.
Holy cow, Joe. Somebody opened a spigot and they all just flooded in. Doug is up in Long Island, New York.
Hey, good morning. What's your call? Because I hear multiple people in there now.
Doug, that's KK6 brown sugar.
All right, KK6 brown sugar. Joe, oh, that's Joe. Okay. All right, Joe. Well, I guess 80's long enough right now. I'm hearing you in there, brother. No, 1100.
Running 900, he said.
I'm on a vertical. I'm on a 43-foot vertical with 125 65-foot radials and a tuner remotely at the base.
Oh, yeah, he's got a boatload of radials on that thing and the remote tuner right at the feed point.
He may be overshooting.
Yeah, it could be. Takeoff's like 5%, but you're light on me too. But I hear you.
I think I can hear him long pass as good as I can hear him short pass, Paul.
Probably.
Because he is echoing like crazy.
You just came up, Joe. You're 5'8" now.
58 in Long Island, old man.
Sounds good.
Paul, is he hearing my reverb or is he just hearing a real echo?
It might be the reverb.
Well, that's my Hallmark card. Can't get rid of that.
So that broadcast station on 39 cents starting to pop up here.
I know I can see him.
Gators, good. Hey, Kenny. Sandy college football yesterday.
Yeah, but Ken, doesn't that depend on what you're being lucky at?
Yeah, that was. Hey, Jerry, how you doing? Tonight's your night, huh? I remember when he used to say that on a regular basis. Those were the days, Jerry.
Isn't that what Archie and Edith used to sing?
Those were the days. Yep.
And did I hear Tom in there and Butch? Hey, good morning, Butch, Tom, and everybody else. I mean, there was a whole flood of them that come in there. Good morning. Like Stevie Ray Vaughan and the Texas flood.
Yeah, I noticed your signal's down. Well, why'd you take the water down? Oh, listen to this. Oh, you're not coming out of the toaster there in the house? As long as you don't come out of Brendan's hair dryer, I guess you're okay.
Hey, Joe, I used to, when we lived up in Michigan, I used to turn the blender on in the kitchen.
My remote control from the shaft?
Yeah, that Henry 4K, it used to run right over the kitchen, the antenna, and the blender used to turn on.
You should have patented that.
I know, I could have blended a shake while I was in there in the room.
Oh, man. I remember when I first got to Detroit, Paul, and I was staying in Farmington. It was a corporate apartment that the station had set up for me for a month, right? So I get my stuff in there, and I had a piece of wire that was about 100 foot long. And so I set that up as an inverted L in the trees outside my back deck. I was wired it out there, and I ran an amplifier. What did I have? Oh, I had just a little 811, the trio there at that time. So I got it set up, and I was operating pretty good. It worked pretty good on 75 and 40. I was talking back to my buds in the Northeast, having a good time. But on so the phone rang one day, and it was the manager in the apartment building. He says, "Hey, just checking to see if you had any problems because the lady below your apartment is saying that her stereo system is turning on and off by itself." And I told her, no problems here. Everything's working just fine. Let the TV. Needless to say, I didn't operate the amp anymore.
Oh, that's funny as heck right there.
Yeah, I did that really well, Jerry. Oh, boy.
No, the good one, Joe, was when I lived in Carroll, Michigan, and just up the street, about a half a block on the other side of the road, was a church that had a real crappy PA system in it, and I used to come through the PA system.
Oh, God. No.
Oh, man, I'll never forget that one Sunday morning. Somebody says, why don't you say some stuff like you're God or something. So I said, if you people want to see me, I am outside on the roof. And believe it or not, the whole group of people inside were outside looking.
Oh, my God. KK6BS and 7.
And 4FUX.
You should have keyed up an AM there, Paul, and said, I want you to build an ark.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
All right, Paul and Joe, I'm going to go scan around here. Joe, nice to meet you. Paul, I'll talk to you later. KB2UKA.
All right, Doug, have a great day, and hopefully we'll catch you on 40 after a little while here.
Yeah, I'll probably shoot up there around 8.
All right, sounds good to me. Have a good day.
All right, 73. Joe, 73. Take care.
when we came back home, and she started working yesterday. She's excited. She used to play with
No problem, Mark.
Oh, okay.
KB2UKA.
Good morning, Doug. K1WIL.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Dom. Good morning, gentlemen. Hope everyone is having a beautiful Sunday morning.
Yes, yes, there is.
Paul's still down there.
It's a little rainy here, Doug. Sprinkling.
Yeah, it's gonna. The rain's coming in later this afternoon here, and then I think all night, and then I think it's gonna be possible intermittent all day tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to work on, I got a post in the wrong fence here on the side of the house, so I was going to work on it, do a little bit of painting and stuff on it, but if it's raining, I guess I can get out of there.
Oh yeah, you'll probably be able to get out of that. I'm just waiting on this damn transformer box to get delivered here, and I got to get this loop on the ground down. 80 meters is almost unbearable, but you're like 15 over, Bill. Dom, you're 5'9", so I can hear both of you fine. Bill, my noise floor on 80 since I got the Anon is like minus 96 dB, which is pretty friggin' high.
Yeah, that's pretty far out there, Doug. What are you running now? Are you running virtual, or are you running rack gear, or what are you running now? Sounds good.
Why, thank you. And this is 3K. I'll go 4 for you in a minute. I'm running mostly rack gear. So it goes the mic into a Fredenstein VAS preamp, then into a Behringer Multicom Pro for gating and like 2 or 3 dB of compression, then into the Aphex 204, then into the Behringer X Air where I EQ the mic, I add plating, and then I EQ, touch-up EQ on the main output. And then the main output goes into an Innovonics 223 AM audio broadcast processor, which is automatic AGC, look ahead, pre-emphasis, multi-band compression, and peak limiter. And then I go line into the Anon from there.
Yeah, well, that compression's where it's at. I'm telling you, it sounds good. I don't know, just me, myself, Doug, I did the virtual and stuff. I can still, and even like Dominic and them guys running that small box, the depth and stuff it gives, to their audio. It sounds great.
Okay, so here's the 4K. Here's the 4K. And I agree with you. Wait, hold. Crapola. Okay, so here's the 4K. And I 100% agree with you. There is something different about the physical gear.
Yeah, it sounds good, Doug. I pulled open. I'm only running 3.5, but I'm listening out to 4. So yeah, it sounds really good.
This little box, the Innovonics, this thing's got to be about 6 inches long, wide by 6 inches long. It's got one knob for all the controls. Setup took about 4 minutes, and it's basically a mini Orban. That's basically what it's doing.
Yeah, I was sort of wondering because I'm not privy to that. I never heard about that before, but I'll have to look it up and check it out.
Now, Frank got one, and Frank didn't like it for his setup. I think Frank is basically, with his equipment, doing what this thing does anyway. So I think they were fighting each other.
Yeah, well, Frank got that voice too, so that's that's always a plus. He got that deeper voice, real clarity in his voice and stuff. So that makes it, that makes it good. Go ahead, Dominic, pick it up. K1WIM. Go ahead, carry on, guys. Never mind. I don't know. You committed yourself now. I was going to tease you about not having it on and stuff. It just doesn't. I was going to say you don't qualify unless you have it on hooked up.
Well, he qualifies as a non-owner.
You just don't know, do you? I was trying to pull it back, Bill. I was trying to pull it back. No, well, if you look at my signal, look at the waterfall display, that might tell you something. Oh, you are on it? I'm never going to tell. Well, it's not your fault. I mean, I got sky crashes, lightning crashes over here that came over. You know, my waterfall's all light coming. All I can say is I got a really clean running flex. I mean, bars on a signal. What's that? You using the anon? It's here. I love you, Dad.
Well, your signal is railroad tracks, so you could be using it, or you've just got the flex dialed in the right way.
I will admit he usually does have his flex dialed in perfect. I just like to keep you guys guessing, that's all. That's for damn sure. Hey, did you watch Trump's rally last night? You know what? I didn't catch it. I didn't see it. No, it was good. It was good. And he was endorsing Dr. Oz. Yeah. You know what? I don't care for that guy for some reason. I don't know. But, I don't know. I just don't really care for him. I can put it that way. You know, I don't like him either because he's one of those. He reminds me of a hypochondriac type person. But what he's running against is worse, I think. I don't know. But that's Pennsylvania. That's you guys. So I guess you all got to figure it out. But the other guys, isn't he like a Trump hater? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're, pretty much Pennsylvania. They're in politics pretty much, unless they're Republican. They hate Trump with a passion, Yeah, here's some Republicans work against him. Both of the Democrats have to be cleaned up, wiped out, lose that position of power, and the Democrats we need to get rid of it. Republicans we need to get rid of the environment. These people that have been in there forever.
So, Doug Mastriano, who's he running against, Bill? Well, who's the current governor? He's probably running against him, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't want to think Governor Wolf. Yeah, he's another snake in the grass.
Yeah, well, Dominic will tell you because he was watching last night. Mastriano spoke. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, he did. He was up there, and the little bit we heard from him, it was maybe a 5-minute speech thing. He seems like an all right guy. Definitely on board with Trump. Trump said he's been on board with him ever since the beginning. So I don't know. I mean, you ain't got no other choice, right? Yeah. You know what? With Wolf in Pennsylvania, what they're trying to do, he's trying to give everybody a $2,000 stimulus check. He can give me. If he wants to give it to me, I'll take it. But I still won't vote for it. That's what he's trying to do, buy votes. With the stimulus package for Pennsylvania.
Well, they did that here, Bill. I don't know, about 4 months ago. Everyone got a $600 check. And it said, from Governor Kathy Hochul. You guys have it bad, but I think we've got it worse. I don't know if you heard some of her comments. It went national. She said, if you're Republican, get on a bus and go to Florida. You don't deserve to be in New York.
I'm so much at home that This guy's almost a perfect double act. It's a stereo. I heard both sides of the conversation. Okay, Doug.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was saying my governor, Kathy Hochul, who Lee Zeldin's running against, you guys probably heard she got on TV and said if you're Republican, you don't have the values of a New Yorker, you're not a real New Yorker, get on a bus and go to Florida.
I heard that. I heard that. You know what? She ain't gonna stay in New York. Because you know what? New Yorkers in my card up there will never speak to people like that.
Correct. And she also she circumvented the Supreme Court ruling on the open carry here. So basically what she did was you can open carry. You could get the permit, but she now just made it that you can't open carry anywhere. You can't open carry on the sidewalk in New York. You can't open carry in a business. You can't open carry in a movie theater. You can't open carry anywhere. And she said last week the theory of a good guy with a gun stopping a bad guy with a gun, that ends today. There is that does not hold true in New York.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. I heard that. And so I heard what you said. You guys double. Yeah, I sort of figured after a lot often I was talking, I was a double with him. But, yeah, well, still in Pennsylvania. I don't know any change. Yeah, we can open carry, but I don't do that. I'd rather not. I'd rather have it concealed because, you know, if you carry open and there's any bad guys out there, you're the first one they're going for.
Yep, and I said did I say open carry? I meant concealed.
Cold drink. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be 4 dealer.
All right, Tom. Bill, if I said open carry, I meant concealed.
Yeah, I mean, we can do either or in Pennsylvania, but I prefer to carry conceal mine because I'd rather have a fighting chance. You know, the bad guy, you're going to be the first target.
No, you're right. You're right. If they see it on you, they know they got to take you out.
Yeah, you're going to be the first on the list. I can grant you that. I mean, that's just, you know, that's just common thinking, Doug. You know what I'm saying? They're that evil. You know, they don't want any interference in what they're about to do or whatever.
Yep. So you have any plans for the weekend, for today or tomorrow? Not much here. We're going to my mom's at 12 for a barbecue. And then tomorrow, it's just getting kids ready. They're going to Catholic school on Tuesday. We pulled them out of public. So they're entering a new school, a new chapter.
Yeah. Well, how they liking that? Because what ages their friends and stuff, you know, some of the friends that they had, are they okay with that?
These kids today are so damn connected on social media. Both my kids are 8 and 9. They both have a phone number. They both have Messenger. So they're going to see their friends anyway that they made. And they're excited to go to a new school.
Well, that's good. No, I mean, yeah, some kids don't accept that very well, but yeah, it seems like you're well-rounded, and like you said, with social media nowadays, it's a lot easier than you know, when we were kids and had to change schools and stuff. It was pretty rough.
Yeah, I never had to do it, thankfully, but I could see how it could be rough. But yeah, they're excited. They're even excited to wear the uniform. They were modeling them last night.
There you go.
So I got the live stream going. I haven't had it going for a while. When I got that little AM audio processor, what I was originally going to do was come out of the X-Air, out of the main, or out of one of the auxiliary outputs into the AM processor. Then I was going to come out of the AM processor and go back in to the X-Air and then USB the audio in to the computer and the radio. But I decided I think that I would lose something if I did that. So I went from the AM audio processor line into the back of the Anon. So now it's directly, the audio's feeding directly into the Anon. So then I had to figure out how to get the receive into the stream. And that's all done USB with the XAir, but I finally figured it out last night. So I've got the stream up and running.
Yeah. Well, I see you had. Well, I was watching some of your older ones. I every once in a while catch some on it, but yeah, you still using? What are you using to live stream? You still using the same software?
Yeah, OBS. Actually, yesterday when I went to figure out how to get it to work again, there was a big update. So now you can add, which I don't do for what I'm doing, but if you can add VST plugins to OBS now, you could basically make it a DAW and modify and process your speech right in OBS.
Yeah, roger that. So he's playing games. I heard everything you said. Yeah, you still. I thought you got rid of your XR.
I did about a year ago, and then in preparing for the Anon, I got another one because that's really why I'm not using the DAW, is because I can't get it to function properly on a PC, and Anon you can't get to work on it doesn't work on a Mac, so I had to go back to PC. So I went all outboard.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, well, yeah, I sort of figured you must have purchased another one there because I was pretty sure you sold the old one. But that's good. It's working really nice for you. I tell you, that sounds really good.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm happy with it, and maybe this time I won't touch any knobs.
Yeah, roger that. Well, like it's always fun to experiment. You know, I've done it. I've been around through the DOS systems and stuff like that. And the last piece of rack there, that art voice channel I bought, I can still get through that for DOS system and stuff. So I have a lot of old profiles and stuff. I'll have to play around maybe with it sometime.
How loud are you hearing this? I'm having a hard time making it out.
Roger that.
What'd you say?
Them assholes, I'm telling you, it never changes.
Yeah, they probably found it because I am live streaming. They were doing it to me last night too. You know, these guys, they couldn't get laid in a whorehouse with a fistful of hundreds, and this is what they're doing. Good morning, Andy. Good morning, brother.
What kind of signal you got on that? You're over top of him. He's just a brainless dickhead, but yeah, you're over top of him. You can hear him, but things are over top of him. Yeah. Is he strong on you guys instead of?
Well, you just came up, Dom. I hear you over him now. No, I'm thinking he's south of me and Bill.
Yeah, it's he's not real close to me because he's only maybe 6 or 7. You guys are like 9. Or he might be close to me, you know, because I'm not getting too good of a signal on him.
He's like 2.4 wide.
It's probably from what he wants to play on.
Yeah, they are assholes.
What a dickhead.
So they see it on YouTube and then they come find the friggin' frequency.
Guys like that screw their own mother, I'm telling you. Just ignore him, he'll go away. You know, like I said, you guys are over top of him. I mean, it's just like a mosquito. You know, he's like a little mosquito. It's just flying around.
Man, Dominic, I can't wait to get this loop down. If this noise floor drops to minus 120, I'll be golden.
Yeah, still up in the air. I'll make my final decision at the end here, when I'm off. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm telling you the truth. Just too many. And what time? When does winter start for you? When do you get back off again? It'll be after the holiday, after Thanksgiving here. Oh, after Christmas? Or what? Probably right before Christmas. That'll be off. Oh, that's cool. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Retirement's a big step, especially if I don't know if you're looking forward to it. It's great, but if your lifestyle changes, you have it. Your daily routine, you gotta create a whole new one. Oh yeah, you gotta readjust again. That's for sure. Well, even if I end it this year, I'll still be taking an early retirement. Oh, I hear you on that. Yeah. Well, there you go. It's you work hard all your life, and you deserve it. How you better have to do that? She doing all right? Yeah, she's not going too bad. Good and bad days, but overall, not bad at all, considering. All right, I'll do that. Yeah, Penny's doing that blood transfusion right now. And yesterday, she said, I told her, I thought little whitehead, she just brings the patients coming in. I got the blood pressure on her, I put it down in front of her, and she looked at it, she goes, I'm off. Yeah, she's a vampire then. She takes for the plasma and stuff. Yeah, she told us she got a whole new meeting to talk about. So, Doug, what are you doing now? The kids changed schools. That's it for the school board. Whether you on the school board?
Well, no, I ran and I lost. Not by much, by about 200, 250 votes. But yeah, we lost. If I didn't lose, they'd still be in school. We ended up, it got pretty bad. We had to call the cops on the superintendent. He wouldn't leave the election place. He shouldn't be in there. And so I can't trust him with my kids. I had to get them out.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, honestly, I thought you won. I didn't realize that.
Nope. They spread some pretty big lies the night before that me and my running mate wanted to fire all the security guards and hire a private security team, and we wanted to fire the bus drivers and hire a private transportation team. None of that was true. The local paper put out an emergency article that day stating that the comments of this board member were all lies. And they put other quotes from us stating the exact opposite. And they got a lot of young kids to come out and vote against us. The security guards at the school told me they never saw so many 19 and 20-year-olds vote in an election in their life, in a school board election. So that's it. It is what it is. And people get what they vote for, and they're going to have a good time.
Yeah, Roger that. I think I heard DJ now. Go ahead, DJ.
Yeah, good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Bill. Good to hear you.
Yeah, you too, buddy. How's the weather up in Canada? Is it getting cold yet?
Oh, it's just 69. It's still through the day. It's hot. We had the air on yesterday and the day before. In the evening, it was 69 right now.
Yeah, believe it or not, we're at 68. That's what my weather station's saying, 68 right here.
Yeah, I think they're forecasting some thunderstorms, thunders for today.
Yeah, same here. We got that coming too. I was going to go out and post some rail fence, but maybe nature's not going to let me do it today.
I'm just going to bring it to weather back.
Yeah, Doug, I think I'd do the same as you did. I'd pull my kids out of there. I wouldn't want them in there.
No, they're gone. They're gone. And the school they're going into is very conservative. Very conservative. If my son calls a boy who says that they're a girl, but he says, no, you're not a girl, you're a boy. And And he says it just like that. In public school, he would be brought up on bullying charges. In Catholic school, that other kid's family would be called in for counseling.
Hey, I understand. I'll tell you that from parents. I'm not going to knock on anybody, but with parents today, with the way it's going, and everybody's seeing it on the news every day. But your kid, your son or daughter is that young. If they're going to transition or something like that, let them make the choice. Don't do it for them at that tender age because they can change their mind. I think a lot of parents, if they had a baby boy or whatever, and they want a girl, so they start going in that direction with them. As soon as they start learning to play, different things that usually females have played with, or I'm going to put in a pile on anybody, but I've seen it with my own eyes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to lose you, Bill. This happens to me every day at this time. Dominic, let me see if I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, your signal came up. We'll probably get to about 8.
You came up, so the band's going long then.
Yeah, I barely hear Dominic. You're starting to be as well, Doug. So I got my coffee going. I'm going to get the birds out and do myself. So I'll be back. If I'm not here, I'll be back. Catch you guys on 40.
Yeah, get along. Hear you.
Well, I just don't want to listen to it.
Catch up later on down the log here. K2UKA.
I can hear you, Dominic. I just don't want to listen to you. Get you guys up there. Hopefully 40 won't be too crowded. We can get this on there.
Yeah, well, hey guys, I'm going to back out of here myself. I'm going to get another cup of coffee and I'm going to go downstairs here and get into the garage and do some things down there anyway. So maybe we'll catch up a little bit later here. Nice chatting with these guys, and the band is going away, so it's kind of rough. So with that being said, have a good day. I'll talk to you guys at Kilo 1 this week. Hey, you have to stick around and get coffee. You can get ready to keep probably in the check here. Hey, you are in there?
N4QNT, you in there?
Coffee, I guess. All right. But, Bill, you going to meet us up on 40 later or when we find the frequency? Because we don't use that same frequency on weekends. There's another group that uses it. Yeah, I'll, like I said, I'm going to get on the garage and I got a couple of things to do down there, probably about an hour or so, and I'll come back up and I'll search them out on 40. Or else you can post it on the signals and I'll get it on there. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys probably about an hour from now. So have a good one. Kilo 1 Whiskey Indy Lima. All right, it's okay. When to be around and airport New York.
All right, Bill. Good to hear you in there, man. Good chatting with you. Have a great day.
Oh man, you going up to?
Who, me? We could try it.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find one though. You want me to go look?
Yeah, go look and I'll meet you up there.
All right, W4 New York.
I'm not sure what they got planned for Gina and Kevin. So we'll have to kind of play it by ear and see what everybody's doing, over. Doesn't hurt. Like you say, we really don't go out. It's a real treat when we get hooked up on the grill with some goodies. Over. Hey, by the way, how did your brisket come out?
Is this frequency in use? W4DOM.
KB2UKA is the frequency in use.
Yeah, I just asked the same thing.
No, I heard you. I just, I wanted to give it, I figured from the Northeast we do it too. I don't hear anything.
No, I don't hear nothing either. So what are you doing today?
You're looking at it for the next few hours. And then, 12 o'clock, we're going to my mom's for a barbecue.
Yeah, we went to dinner last night at the Wagon Wheel. It's a steakhouse down the road that we've never checked out. It's close by. A friend of ours told us that it was a terrible place. So we've seen it there for years, and we always noticed it's packed. So last night we went to try it out ourselves, and it was fantastic. I think the reason why her cousin didn't like it is because it's a little pricey.
Yep. Well, if you don't want to spend the money, you just say the restaurant's bad.
I know, yeah. But we went there. I had a porterhouse steak. It was delicious. It was thick, too. It wasn't thin cut. I couldn't even finish it. I had to take half of it home. I finished it last night later on. And she got these beef tips. And these beef tips are about, maybe an inch and a half wide, a half inch, 3/4 inch thick, and about 7 inches long. And she got like 4 of them or 5 of them in her meal, and she couldn't finish that.
Well, that's good. And you got food to take home. I love it. That's why I love going out. Got meal for 2 days.
Yeah, we get bored with stuff, though. It's like, we used to eat at Applebee's because I like the Bourbon Street steak. Yeah, but then we were like, oh, there's better places. And then we went to the other places. And Chinese food, I like the buffets. I like to go to the Chinese buffets. Stuff my face with shrimp or crab legs or whatever they got. And so, you can do that once or twice a month. And that starts getting old, I guess. And so then we tried this Wagon Wheel place. It's a Wagon Wheel steakhouse, but we looked at the menu, they had seafood on there and everything. So the next time I go back there, I'm going to try the seafood. They got like a Wagon Wheel special on seafood basket, and you get a little bit of everything. I want to try that next. I noticed that they had flounder yesterday, I guess was the special, and they were coming out with plates of flounder that had like, 6 or 7 flounders on it. They put it down on the table, and everybody would go to town on it. So we might go there one day when they have that deal again.
Oh, well, that sounds absolutely amazing. And now I'm hungry, and I didn't eat breakfast. Oh, man. So I've got the live stream back on, Dominic. I suggest you go listen to it later, especially after we went to 40. You sound amazing.
Oh, yesterday?
Well, I got it back yesterday, but I'm doing it right now. And you sound great.
Oh, hey, was it yesterday that we had that conflict up the band? Did you have that live stream?
No, I said I did, but I hadn't figured out how to, later that day I got it working again. I haven't had it working in about a month.
Oh, all right. No problem. I did write down some of them guys' call signs that were interfering with us, and just to have it on rep. I got me what I call my dirty list. People that do stuff like that, I keep them on a separate list, so I know when I come across them again.
That's good. You're like Santa Claus. They go on the naughty list. These guys, I don't get it, man. I think they believe they're right. That's the problem. Like Democrats, like liberals, they believe they're right.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of them really don't know, and that's how they were taught, Elmer, or they weren't taught, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. It's either that or they get so old they think they can pull that off on the younger generation. I don't know. I'm not the younger generation, though. I'm 60 years old. I don't get the logic behind them. You're going to sit there and argue with some guys that were already on the frequency instead of having your net. So now your net is crap today. All you had to do, he could have said something like, hey, we'll move up to KC. You guys move down to KC. He didn't want to hear nothing. When we turned around, we asked him if he could move up. He immediately said, no, I can't move 40 people. So there was no even reason with him. You're right. It was like talking to a liberal.
Yeah, absolutely. So DJ says he can't hear me, but he hears you. Give him a shout, Dom.
Oh, okay, DJ, you made it? I'm not hearing him unless he's not on the radio yet. There he is. He's tuning up.
Yep, I hear him tuning.
Hey. Now I hear you. Did you come back to me the first time? Because I heard a little voice in the noise. Oh, yeah, that's always advisable. So you're not getting Doug at all?
I'm not getting him either.
Yeah, he just said he didn't get you either, but you guys will probably hear each other very shortly. 8 o'clock comes around, I bet you it'll open up.
Yep, and you'll probably drop on me a little bit.
Yeah, that's what usually happens. Now, come wintertime, we'll all be pretty dominant. I mean, we'll have good bands. I know last winter, the winter before that was really good. So hopefully this winter will be even better with this solar effect. I've been working some FT8. The last 5 days has been really crappy on FT8. The signals are all down. They're not as strong as they usually are. And it's been difficult. Although the prediction, when you look at the propagation, it says that it's really good. You know, DX is good, but not over the United States. We've been having a high level of signal absorption going on. So, you know, that's why we're not getting out anywhere or hearing too much.
Last winter, weren't we all on 40 at like 6:30 in the morning?
Yeah, we'd all get up and we can go the whole day. We could go the whole day on 40 without any drops. We would lose each other at night, remember?
Yep. And I think that's why we started going to 80 at night, and then we had to go there in the morning.
Right. We started at night, and then that stretched out into the morning. So we had 40 did it. It happened at night, and then it stretched out to the early morning. So we'd start off down there and come up here, but right now we're in a transition, so I guess it's kind of messed up. I guess when we can't hear each other early in the morning on 80, it'll probably be better up here. But this should snap in pretty soon. W4DO at 40.
KB2UKA. DJ, let's see if I hear you yet.
PID, did you hear?
Nothing, not even lightly.
Yeah, DJ said he heard you identify. It was pretty good because he said, DJ, let me see if I can hear you now. And he had a new ID. And I'm hearing somebody else. Are you guys picking up that other station?
No, not here.
Yeah, DJ, are you picking up that other station out there? No, I mean right on this frequency. You don't hear him? He's light here. Where in the band pass do you see it? Below us? All right. Yeah, I'm not getting a peep out of him. The waterfall's totally dead. Doug, are you hearing somebody below us in the pass there?
Nothing. It's all black for me.
Yeah, same thing with him. It's all black there. Hey, Doug, key up without saying nothing. All right, did you do it?
Yeah, I did it.
It's weird because I didn't hear anything, but when you're talking and just as you when you stop talking, I'm hearing like
You might be hearing the fan. Hold on. Let me stop talking right now, but I won't unkey. And now I'm talking again.
You're right, though. It might be the tail end of your gate of being open.
Yep, it's probably the gate. I'm going to talk right now, and I'm going to stop talking, but I won't unkey, and then I'll start talking. And now I'm talking again.
Yeah, it's like at the end of your words, it's like when you say hello, it's like hello.
It's probably the gate. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I just shut the gate off. I'm going to stop talking. And now I'm going to talk again.
Talk again.
All right, no gate is on right now. No gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, it's still there. It's still in there. Maybe when Art gets on, he'll know what it is right off the bat. But it's not bad. I mean, you have to listen for it. I'm listening for it. So, all right, when you were talking, right as soon as you're done with a word and you pause, there's a little.
Huh? Maybe it's RF.
No. This is something in your audio. It's not bad. I mean, it's not on your words. It's not when you first key up. It's not when you dead key. It's at the end of each syllable, I guess, or each word. And it's ever so quick. So I don't think most people will pick up on it. I was just hearing it. And when you said it might be a fan, I'm kind of thinking it is because you're opening up that noise gate when you're talking. But you said you shut the gate off. I still didn't hear the fan, though.
So what else it could be? All right, so this AM audio processor has makeup AGC in it. And when I'm 3K, I'm actually underdriving the audio processor, and it does a lot of makeup AGC. When I'm 4K, it's perfect. So let me go to 4K and tell me if you still hear it. Hold on.
All right. And for Q and T, you in here?
No, I don't hear him. All right, I'm 4K now. And hold on. Okay, so we are 1, 2. All right, good. We're driving good. There is very little makeup gain. So let's see. I'm going to stop talking. And now I'm going to talk again, and now I'm going to unkey.
Yeah, no, it's still there. You still got it. But definitely, it may not be nothing at all, but it seems like it almost sounds like your noise gate is always on, even when you shut it off before. I think what it is when you open up the mic with your voice, it's picking up that thing, but it's only because you're on the end of your word. It doesn't do it prior to you going key up. It doesn't do it before. It's just word. I wouldn't worry about it saying truth. Someone would have to go out of their way to look for it. I think you were recording, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard the fan before when I've done recordings. It's probably the fan tripping the gate.
Now, give me a little paragraph and, pause for like a second or two between some of it, and you'll hear it on the tail end of your word. And I'm ready. Go ahead.
All right. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. And this is KB2UKA, Long Island, New York. 50 miles east of New York City and about a half mile from the Long Island Sound.
All right. Let me go. I'll post that.
Beautiful, beautiful. If it's the fan, I'll know what it sounds like because I've heard it before.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think that's why. Let me record it. Just once you hear it, you'll know. Today is. Well, I have two recordings. Oh, today's the 4th. Okay.
Hey, DJ, do you hear me yet? If that was DJ, I slightly heard something.
Yeah, something about the video you just put on, DJ? All right, I will write that though, but I will, all right, I'm sending you I'm sending you the recording. All right, I'm posting it on Rumble.
All right, once it's there, I'll jump to the side and listen to it. Oh, there it is. Okay, give me a second.
It's real hard to hear it. It's what's the video about, DJ? Is it is it a female or the guy? Because there was two of them yesterday. Yesterday I saw. The female was Russian, and the guy was he was proud to be an American. You know, when he got his citizenship and all of that. Is that the one? Yeah, I saw that. I'm on that stuff, and yeah, I'm sure the president's going to hear about it, or somebody over there will hear about it, and they probably won't tell the president anyway. You're right. Hey, Doug.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything, really.
It's in there slightly. You got a set of headphones you can listen to that recording on, you'll hear it. Just right when you say New York, right at the end of that, you'll hear it.
All right, yeah, I gotta put my AirPods in to, I'll listen to it later. I'm almost certain it's the fan. I think it sounds amazing.
All right.
Oh, man. Yeah, because even though this is a dynamic mic, the amount of compression that I'm running, Dom, this microphone, it acts like a condenser. It picks everything up in the room.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is, because it's only when you open the mic with your voice, I call that a hitchhiker artifact. It's a hitchhiker artifact, something in the room. But if I get a 20 over signal on, you hear it a little bit, I'll go ahead and record it while you're talking to the guys, and if it's prominent,
What's up, Paul?
I'll send it to you. I don't know what happened to Art. He said he was going to get coffee. Maybe I read that wrong.
I got to go back and read it, but that's what I thought too. N4QNT. Did you make it on frequency?
Yeah, he said good morning, coffee brew, and that was about 44 minutes ago. So maybe, I know his daughter's home from college, so they might be doing a family breakfast or something.
Yeah, maybe. See, man, like my noise floor here is minus 110, which is still higher than a lot of people, but it's very, very okay for me. If I could get it down to minus 110 on 80, it's going to be great.
You're S9 now, Doug.
Oh, my God. Like a light switch, DJ. So are you.
I was going to say that because both of you guys dropped down to S9, so I was wondering if you could hear each other.
You sound marvelous, DJ.
And I look marvelous, too.
You do.
Hey, DJ, how's my audio?
Sounds okay. There's a bit of noise here, but you sound okay. I have no problem reading you.
Well, I made some changes. I mean, if you can't tell the changes, that's a good thing.
No, you're just too much noise. Let me record you, then you'll hear what I'm hearing.
No, because if you send it on Signal, I could listen to it. If you send it right now, it's going to be terrible. Oh, yeah. If you send it on Signal, I could listen to it. If you send it right now, it's going to be terrible. What do you mean you can't hear me?
Well, not like normal, like 20 over. You're just S9.
I just heard that audio. It sounded nice and quiet.
Well, I have high standards. It wasn't good enough for me.
Switch channel.
All right, hold on 1 second.
I just heard that audio. It sounded nice and quiet. Man, that sounds good up north.
You do, you do. Give me a little more.
KB2UKA, this is radio station W4GOM, live from South Carolina. KB2UKA, this is radio station W4GOM, live from South Carolina.
Playing the oldies.
Good up there.
Yeah, it sounded great. And that was, I was listening to you at 3K and I transmitted at 3K.
Right. Yeah, I heard it. Sounded good. Your recording sounded good, DJ, too. Well, okay, DJ, pick it up with Doug for a minute. I'm going to go refill up my glass of water here.
Okie dokie. So anyhow, Doug, yeah, so I got the grounding all done. I think that's it for everything that I need to do. So it's not pretty. It looks ugly, but it's functional.
See, in what you think is not pretty, I liked it. No, it's all clean and good work. That should be it. So now you're going to unplug at that new copper plate when you unplug everything, correct?
That's the idea, that if we're home and we're looking at the computer, we're not home, but I still have everything routed out in the tower. But just the fact that I'd like to be able to, just for peace of mind, unhook even in here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that plan will serve you well. So I'll be unhooking everything tonight because according to the weather report, we could get a thunderstorm or two while we're sleeping at night. So everything will be unhooked.
Yeah, it's supposed to be thunderstorms today, but when I looked at the weather map there, it's going to maybe stay to the south of us, Pennsylvania, Ohio, not going to get it. That's maybe what you guys will get later in the evening, but it looks like, well, you never know with this stuff. It could pop up anywhere to be truthful.
Yeah. If there's rain this time of the year, there's a good chance it could be thunder and lightning right behind it. So when I see there's going to be rain overnight in the summer, I unplug.
Well, now I can do the same thing because, like I said before, behind it, when it was hooked up to the tuner, I have to either get up on the desk and reach over, which isn't convenient, or go underneath and then sit up, with all the wiring and everything else, which wasn't convenient. So it was just a real pain to ever have to do that. So now I've got it right there. I can just control the monitor and good, and we're good to go.
Nice. Are you hearing anything on the end of my audio when I stop my words like Dominic was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it either on the monitor.
It takes a trained ear to hear.
It does. I'm going to listen to your video with headphones, like you said, when I go upstairs, which will be in a little bit.
Yeah, I got you. It could be that maybe DJ's radio is filtering it out better than I am.
It could be. DJ, do you run NR2 almost all the time? Well, that was weird. I didn't hear a word he said, Dom. He just fell off again.
Yeah, DJ, he said you fell off again. Art's in there, I think. I hear Art.
Yeah.
And you're back, DJ. Good morning, Art. Is he talking?
No, what did we scare him off?
Oh, Arthur.
Or QNT, W4DOM.
Maybe he needed more coffee. DJ, Andy Cowley says hello to you on the live stream.
Yeah, I haven't been streaming, so I haven't had a chance to see him or message him or anything, but hello back to you, Andy.
I don't know you, but hello, Andy.
See, Andy, everyone's saying hello to you now.
I don't know what happened, Dominic, but for whatever reason, the amp kind of dropped off a little bit, so I went to my dummy load and retuned it.
What do you mean it dropped off?
Well, I went from 500 watts down to 400, so I don't know, I had to retune it.
Oh, well, yeah, who knows? Is it raining?
No.
DJ, you're never 3K. You're always 4K, and you're 3K now. Did you hit a different profile?
Well, so I heard someone come in and say it was flattering, so I just put it to 3K, but I don't hear them down there anymore.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen you 3K. It sounds a very good 3K as well.
That's back to 4K. Maybe that's why the amp went off, or it wasn't driving it hard enough, because there we go. It seems to be doing really good there now.
Maybe when you go to 3K, you need to crank the audio up a little bit. Almost a little bit over, that's 9 now.
No, the same thing happens to me, DJ. If you have one setting that's different in the 3K profile than you have in the 4K, it could screw everything up with your output and all that.
Oh, that was a double. Go ahead, DJ, go again.
Yeah, on 3K it's only 4 dB on the mic, and on 4K it's 8 dB.
Yeah.
So maybe you need to match it.
Yeah, just put the mic meter on, and then when you're on 3K, get it as close to 0 dB as you can.
Hello, test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3, test 1 2. There we go. It's about -3 to 0.
Yep, that's where I am.
Now check your output between the two.
Hello, it's right. Yep, okay.
Now you have to save that. Go to the transmit profile and overwrite that 3K that you have.
I was trying to size the window and signal, and I actually turned it off. You guys notice that? You got to keep, every time I bring signal up, I got to keep shrinking the window back now.
No. Have you updated it? It updates like every 2 weeks.
It's been updating like every other day.
I haven't even had it open on the computer in a while. I probably have to do it. Let's open it. There we go.
And for QNT, you make it back?
Now somebody's up above us.
Where at? Oh, you mean on 7210?
Well, they were in the band pass. I just heard them, but I'm not sure, exactly what the frequency was.
What's up, Matt?
Well, there's a broadcast station on 7210 right now, and usually there's a group of guys that use 10, but I don't think they'll be using that frequency this morning because of the broadcast signal.
Yeah, broadcast is very light on me here.
Oh, I just brought you up, Doug. I like your colors.
Oh yeah, I've been working on that. Now, when you look at it on the computer, it looks fine. If you look at it, on a phone, some of the star background is cut off.
Well, mine's the same way. monitor is different than what pictures you take.
Oh, okay. And now I got to put up some actual pictures of me and my family. I'm working on it, so. You like the audio chain? All the photos are in order.
Yeah, that particular skin with the blue and the orange and that was my favorite. So I went to the other one, the OE3 IDE. I like that one better, but you know that's the beauty of it. Everybody's got their personal choices. But I do like your not the waterfall, but the pan adapter, the purple and the blue. I like that.
Thank you. And I didn't know that's what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about my QRZ page. Yeah, I changed it all last night again. I'm still working on it, and I got to get a photo. I want to have a background, but I know I got to move a file into a specific directory. Art told me how to do it. I just forgot.
Well, let me check your QRZ now.
For the themes?
What was that, Dom?
You mean for your themes?
Yeah, but instead, I can also put an actual photo behind the receive spectrum. And it's got to be a file that goes into a specific directory.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. There's a program called, how many you got in there now? Like 5?
You're talking about Thetis for the Anon?
Yeah.
Yes, there's skins. There are skins that are in there, but there's another directory specifically for the background photo. All right, hold on.
Yeah, it's gonna be in that skins folder.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so you're gonna go to users, /users, / your username. Wait a minute, what's that saying here? / yeah, I'm fine. Just by okay. He laid back down. He's not feeling it. He's tired. Anyway, so you go to users, your name, app data, thesis.
How do I show app data again? How do I unhide it?
Oh, users is hidden up on the top on the view, click view, and then you'll see a little checkbox for the hidden files and folders. Near the right-hand side.
Well, no, users isn't hidden. The app data will be. So, yeah, I'm on. That's why I never did this. So I'm on view. Hidden items. There we go. Okay. Got it. All right. App data. And then what? Roaming?
Show hide or something like that. We're going to check that.
No, I got it. And then roaming directory, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Roaming directory?
Yes.
Yep, and then I go to HPSDR and then Thetis 60. Oh, I see skins.
Right.
Okay, so then you're saying I move the photo into the skins directory?
Yeah, but don't you have to create your own skin to make that come up in the background?
I don't know. I got to read. I have no idea. I have no clue. I see W1AEX dark metal, high visual, but I don't believe the photo is a skin because the photo is an option in the settings. There's just no photo listed right now. I think I have to put a PNG file here.
Yeah, you got to convert your photo to a PNG file and drop it in. Or create your own theme and drop it in. Hey, listen, you only have 5 of them in there right now, right?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 folders, and then I have a file in here called Button Builder number 3.
Okay, go back one directory and see if you see the file called Big EXE.
What's the beginning of that? What EXE?
No, big E, and it'll be like big E. I don't know what the whole file name is, but in the file name you'll see big EXE.
All right, well, no, when I go back one, I have 2 folders, skins and Theta 64. Then I have 4 files, DX memory and all that. Let me go into Thetis. No, there's no file here by that name.
All right, when you get a hold of Art, tell him you need that big EXE file. When you run that, that'll load that theme folder up where you can access it from inside the program with like, I don't know, 15 or 16 different themes. And that'll give you more themes. And if you want, you could make your own. You could take one of those as a template and then stick your PNG file in there instead of the one they have in there, and you'll have your picture in the background.
Huh, and I could probably move all my settings around as well.
Yeah. Well, if Art gets back down, he said he went back down and laid down. I guess he's not feeling it. He didn't get enough sleep last night or something.
All right, well, it's not a big deal. It gives you something else to do. All right, cool, man. Cool. So, DJ, what do you think about the QRZ? Thank you.
I'm going to go look in a minute. I'm just pretty somewhere.
Yeah, I have. It's not that long yet. I have to do more. I have to add more crap to it. I gotta add antenna photos and photos of me and the kids and the wife and all that fun stuff. But it's fun.
Test 1, 2. I didn't hear my audio there on yours, Doug. So 1, 2, 3, VH3 KBC, because I think I missed the top of the hour.
Because when I asked you about the QRZ paging, you responded you were very light. Now you came back up.
And is like a yo-yo.
Yeah, you're light again. I read this morning that today should actually be a bad day for propagation.
It's probably for DX, but maybe it'll be good for local.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I gotta update. Hold on. Sorry. I gotta update that, Matt. You're right. Let's see if I can do it right now. Edit. Yep, there we go. Yeah, this is all wrong. Yep, I just cleared out the details. I got updated. Wow, there's very low noise on 40, but I'm thinking the signals are low as well.
I'm here, guys. I'm just doing something. I got a problem here, I think, with my computer. W4DO. Oh, I hear that guy down in the band just pop up. Who is that?
I don't hear him.
Yeah, whoever that is, the frequency's in use, man.
Yeah, you don't care.
No, most of them don't. Yeah, so I loaded Signal on the computer, and I wrote test because it didn't update. I've got really old crap, unless somebody changed disappearing messages again.
Oh, I haven't.
Wow, 10 over, Dom.
Yeah, you're coming up. You came up too. Let me see what you look like, DJ.
Is he talking?
No. Where'd you go, DJ? Give me a round. Put down the hall there.
Dom, give me more audio, because you're really loud now.
All right. KB2UKA. This is W4DOM. And Mike just popped up. I'm going to let him know where we are. KB2UKA. This is W4DOM. And Mike just popped up. I'm going to let him know where we are. Oh, wow. That is pretty good.
Good morning, ham radio aficionados from N4FUA.
Is that DJ?
No, that is the one and only N4FUX. Good morning, Paul.
Yes, good morning. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Dom, do you copy him or no?
He's real light. He's about S4, S5. The man ain't open between us yet. Go ahead, pick it up with him for a minute. I got a problem with my computer. I'm researching W4D.
All right, Dom. Well, Paul, good to speak with you again this morning.
Yes, what's going on? Anything new since, an hour ago?
No, not much. Art is back in bed. I think he had a late night. DJ is in here intermittently. And Dom just hopped for a second. He's got to fix his computer.
Wait a minute. Well, Art was up partying all night?
I don't know. He was about to come. He was up making coffee, and then he said he had to lay back down. So we're assuming.
Well, I guess anything's possible.
Well, it's Labor Day weekend. It's just as big a party weekend as New Year's Eve, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember when Labor Day rolled around when my kids were young. I partied because, man, they were going to school the next week.
Yeah, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
And I'll tell you what, you are absolutely rocking in here.
Why, thank you. And so are you. And I'm wondering, because Dominic was hearing something, and I believe him, but I'm not hearing it. Are you when I stop my last syllable of a word, are you hearing anything? Let's give it a shot. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you hearing anything after the last syllable? Over.
I hear absolutely nothing.
Beautiful.
Well,
Yeah,
give me a
there is
second to
something.
get my shaky hand on the recorder clicker here.
All right, hold on. What'd you say, Dom?
That wasn't me.
This is Rich, KC2ZUR. Good morning, all.
Good morning, Rich, KC2VUR. Good morning, sir. This is Doug, KB2UKA, Long Island. You're 5 and 9. I'm in here with Dominic and Paul. Dom, do you copy Rich?
Yeah, good morning, Rich. W4DOM, South Carolina.
Morning, Doug. Morning, Paul. Well, South Carolina, pretty good. You guys coming in great. I do hear something on your last word, and it's like I don't know, like a reverb type of sound. When on your last syllable or the last thing you speak, it sounds like there's like a little trail, like a reverb trail.
Yes, but that's on purpose. So that's good. I have reverb on.
and that's it. Otherwise, audio, I may be too far away.
No, you're like a little over 9 here. You're sounding great. Was it KC2 Victor Uniform Radio?
Z, as in zebra.
Zulu Uniform Radio, correct?
Correct.
Okay, Rich. So where are you? Oh, you're right here. You're in Holbrook. Holy crap! I'm in Kings Park.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, my friend Andrew, John, Big John, from years ago. We call him Big John. I don't know if he ever got his amateur license, but I used to speak with Andrew. I know Andrew became ham operator. He was Northport. So, good area. I like that area.
Wow, the band's being really weird because, Paul and Dom, we're about, I don't know, 7 miles from each other, 8. And you're booming in here.
Oh, likewise.
Paul and Dom, we're about,
40 on this band
miles from
works
each other, 8.
really well. I guess the band is very short. That's what we're hearing right now.
Yep. Who just played the recording?
Why, you want to hear it again?
Yeah, let me hear it again.
Paul and Dom, we're about, I don't know, 7 miles from each other, 8. And you're booming in here.
All right, yeah, that's fine. That's all good. Yeah, Rich. I don't know pretty much any of the local guys. I took 7 years off and I started again 2 years ago. And I'm not part of any clubs here or anything.
No, that's fine. I didn't join any of the repeater clubs or I did associate with my dad's club, but that was a simplex club. That was years ago. They kicked me out. My dad passed away though, but yeah, sometimes I get a little radical for him.
I wouldn't be part of any club that have me.
You got that right, Paul. Neither would I. DJ, did you make it back?
He's probably over there working over a big slab of that Canadian bacon.
Yeah, he loves this stuff. He loves it.
Well, I'd eat any kind of bacon I can get my hands on.
Yeah, me too. And you know what? I think it might be that time. So, Rich, we've actually spoken before. According to my log, it was January of this year, also on 40. So conditions must have been same as today. So good to hear you again. All right, Paul, Dominic, I'll be on later. And Paul, I've got the live stream on, so you're sounding great if you want to go listen to it later. I'm going to shut it down now.
Oh, awesome. So was the recording acceptable?
Yes, it was very, very acceptable. There was static in it, which wasn't the transmit audio, but I got the gist of it.
Yeah, I don't hear anything going on there on the last word. Yeah, you get the little tiny squelch tail on the end with the little drop off of the reverb, but hell, that's normal.
Yeah, and here I just shut the reverb off, but this room is still hot, so the room has a natural reverb, but now this is no reverb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll tell you what, that I can hear a little bit of the room acoustics in there. It doesn't sound bad at all.
I was going to say you probably don't even need the reverb.
What was that, Tom?
Yeah, listen, I don't hear Paul yet. He is popping up and down, so it's going to get better. Tom, I'm going to leave it on here and listen, because you're going to leave, and you're the only one I'm hearing besides the other gentleman there. So I'm going to leave it here, and I got some piddling to do around the house. I did do another recording and sent it to you. Maybe this one will be better because your signal was stronger.
All right, cool, Dom. Yeah, I'm going to go give it a listen now. And Paul, Dom said he doesn't hear you yet, but he's going to leave the VFO on 209. He's going to do some fiddling around the shack, and he'll be around. So 73, everyone. Rich, take care, and Paul, take care, and Dom, take care. Take care, guys.
All right,
Wait a minute.
74 deal on standing by.
Like my mom used to say, what are you doing, Mom? Oh, I'm just fiddling. Is that the same thing?
I don't know. It might be a little early for that.
All right, man. Have a good day, and hopefully we'll catch you a little bit later on. And no, I do not hear Dom yet as well. I hear the other station, but I'm going to refill my coffee cup. I shall return. This is November 4, Foxtrot Uniform X-Ray in beautiful 70-degree Albertson,
Later,
North Carolina.
All right, 73 all. This is KB2UKA QRT. Have a beautiful Labor Day.
All right, 7-3, and enjoy the weekend. Have a safe weekend, and hopefully we'll talk again. Rich, over here, KC2s at UR.
All right, Rich, take care. All right, everyone, 73, KB2UK clear.
In Long Island.
72, 74 deal on.
Yes, the longest of the Guylands. Later, guys.
KG2 Mike, you in here?